Allowing the U.S. auto industry to collapse is not a responsible course of action.
With that, President Bush essentially wrote a $13 billion Christmas check to the automakers. GM will get $9.4 billion within the next month. Chrysler, $4 billion. Ford is okay for now. The money will come from the TARP bailout fund. The president-elect also called it a necessary step.
The auto companies must not squander this chance to reform bad management practices.
The loans will come with conditions. The funds must be used to become financially viable. There'll be limits on executive compensation, and wages and work rules must be made competitive with foreign automakers in the U.S. by the end of next year.
Why should we have to take a pay cut when we've been doing our job right?
An assembly line worker at GM now makes $29 an hour, a little more than what a Honda worker here earns and slightly less than a Toyota employee makes. But when you add in benefits, pensions, and legacy costs, GM, which has more than 430,000 retirees, pays its average worker $69 an hour, $20 more than Toyota. Even with this loan, analysts say, the automakers have to take drastic steps.
That means a lot less jobs. Instead of laying off 10,000, 15,000 a month, it's going to be 25,000, 30,000 a month.
We've got a huge amount of work to do over the next 90 days and beyond.
And when it's over, Detroit may never be the same.
Really, 2008 was the death of the auto industry as we know it. Somewhere down the road in the future, there's a viable and vibrant auto industry. It's just not going to be the one we've known for the past 100 years.
But on this dealer lot in Dallas, the bridge loans seem to restore some customer confidence.
It absolutely has had an effect on our showroom today. We've sold 5 cars in 5 hours today.
The automakers are due to get another $4 billion in February, but this money will not solve Detroit's problems. It's just a bridge loan to the Obama administration when they will almost certainly have to come back for more. Katie?
And in fact, Anthony, the White House says the automakers have to prove they're viable by March 31st. Is that right? Or they'll have to pay back the loans. Now, is that realistic?
It's not realistic, and there's not a chance they're going to be able to do it. I mean, I think the Bush administration included this in the deal in a sense to make it more palatable to a lot of people. But the reality is the Obama administration will be able to rewrite this deal if they want to. And with the car market essentially collapsing, Detroit is going to come back for more money, for sure.
All right. Anthony Mason. Thank you, Anthony.